Still on Big Dukes, lick number 1. Let's see if you recognize this one. Key A, 5th fret. Jimmy plays this at 53 seconds. And he goes. Okay, let's do it again. Okay, space. I told you, space is important. There it is again. It's not what you play, it's how you play. It's not what you play, it's how you play it. And it's also when you're not playing anything. Right? Go figure. Now, lick number 1, all the way, 4 notes. I've been repeatedly saying 4 notes, 4 notes. With the flat 7 to the root, you got the minor 3rd to the 4th. These 4 notes, again, another phrase with it, right? He starts off on the minor 3rd, hammering to the 4th, and then coming back to the minor 3rd. Now I hammer it, and then I pick. Okay, you could pull it off. You could hammer it and then pull it off. Right? Get a little different sound, right? Opposed to. Pretty cool too, right? Okay, so hammering minor 3rd to the 4th, and then back to the minor 3rd is the first part of the phrase, right? The first phrase. Then the long pause. Then you go flat 7 to the root, hammer on. Minor 3rd to the 4th, hammer on. Right? Then minor 3rd root. Now, one thing I don't know, it's just this lick feels like it's right to do. Instead of even picking, I mean, you can pick it. I think Jimmy picks it. Right? The hammer on. Those are both the first notes picked. Then it's hammered. Next string, first note's picked. Minor 3rd, right? And then you're hammering. But, you can pop the string. Especially that flat 7 to the root, because it's on the D string, which is a little thicker. I don't know if any of you cats out there ever played bass and you ever pop a string, you pop that those bass strings. Well, on the guitar, the G string's not it's a bit thin for that, but the D string, you get that snap, like that snap sound. The pick alone on the G string's a pretty sharp attack on its own, right? But the D string's a little thicker. When you pick it, it really brightens it out, you know. That was another one. Now, so what I'm doing, what do you mean plucking, picking, popping with the finger? So like you hold, let me see, where's that camera? When you're holding the pick, you know, you're holding it, I mean, any way you guys hold it, but you hold it so it sticks out a little bit and it catches the strings, right? Well, sometimes you could slip this, the meat part of the finger, not the nail, but the meat part, and you get it, instead of the pick plucking it, you're getting the meat part of your finger and you're plucking it, and you're like popping the string. See that? It's not an upstroke with the pick or a downstroke. It's like I'm slipping that finger there. See? Let's move this. It's like I'm getting this in there. I can't even see it. So I know it's hard to see. But you get a feel. I mean, look, again, I said it. These guys, they play with their thumbs instead of a pick, right? Some of them, what was it? Freddie King had that, like, the thumb pick that clamped to his thumb. And then he had two other picks that, they were like these special, I don't know what you even call them. They clamp to his finger. So he, instead of doing finger style, he did finger style with picks on his finger. I mean, there's so many ways you can do this stuff, right? And that's what gives you your sound, But the main thing is when you get it out the way you hear it, the way you want it to feel, right? Jimmy had a very sharp attack, very piercing, right? Right to the soul. Bam. So however you do that, however you want to do it. All right. It's not what's being played, it's how you play it. All right. So let's move on to the next one.